The water tastes bad.
This farmer in southern Vietnam has seen his rice yields drop steadily over the past 5 years. He lost 40% of his harvest last year alone.
Saltwater from the sea has now reached our fields, damaging the rice plants and their grains. It destroys the whole crop. The rice here is ruined. Look at this. It looks so weak.
Rice paddies contaminated by salt become infertile, and in this part of Vietnam, climate change is to blame. Sea levels are rising between 3 and 5 millimeters a year. As a result, salt water is seeping further inland and across the flat plains of the Mekong Delta. The 18 to 20 million Vietnamese who live on or around the Mekong Delta rely on it for their livelihoods. Seawater isn't just threatening rice, fish are at risk too. A university in southern Vietnam is studying these changes in partnership with a French agricultural research institute.
We will capture the fish with different types of salinities, and after that, the fish can show the adaptations, the changes in requirement with the different types of salinities.
They combine laboratory research and field work. These scientists make regular boat trips to a small island where they've uncovered another problem: rising water temperatures, again driven by the climate crisis. And they're worried, as warmer water is leading to the extinction of certain species of fish.
It's the experiment for the striped catfish.
Here, they're focusing on catfish, the Delta's most recognizable fish. In 2024, Vietnam produced around 1.6 million tons of catfish. That's 42% of the global catch.
For pangasius, the highest acceptable range of temperature is 35 degrees centigrade. Last 2 years, we have been monitoring pangasius pond water temperature in Vietnam and Cambodia, and what we have noticed that during the summer, it goes up to 37 degrees, so 2 degrees higher than the maximum tolerance level.
In response to rising sea temperatures, many Delta residents are turning to a new form of aquaculture. It's a sustainable alternative for farmers who can no longer grow rice. In Cà Mau province, vast aquaculture farms cover more than 300,000 hectares of land that was once used to grow rice. In these ponds, algae help cool the water, while fish and shrimp are raised together. It's a self-sustaining ecosystem in which each species supports the other.
When shrimp produce waste, we recover it along with the water from their ponds, which contains nutrients. We then pump that water into the fish tank. The algae continue to purify it, and soon it becomes clear again.
This former rice farmer is in no doubt that aquaculture is the key to survival in the Mekong Delta. It provides a stable income, higher than rice farming, and isn't as susceptible to climate change. The Mekong is battling two crises: rising sea levels and a worsening shortage of fresh water. Its plight is being made worse by huge dams that have been built upstream, closer to the river's source. This expert points in the direction of China, although he doesn't mention it by name.
Some upstream countries have built hydroelectric dams. This drastically alters the river's natural flow and reduces the amount of sediment reaching the lower delta. As a result, the farmland downstream is becoming less and less fertile. The message from scientists is clear. Saving the Mekong Delta is an environmental emergency. At stake are the livelihoods of more than 60 million people across Asia who depend directly on the mother of all rivers.